Hey guys, Dr. J here. In the previous episode, we entered the airtight archives, found the gravity well plasmid, and saved the last little sister in this level, which prompted a fight with a big sister, whom we defeated with relative ease. We had everything we needed in order to finish this level, but we first explored the places that required the use of the gravity well plasmid, and then took the elevator down to operations. We are entering operations and are one step closer to the Thinker's core.
Operations. You're nearing the heart of the machine.
Rapture Central Computing. Okay, let's see what awaits us here. Another atom slug. And nothing else. Well, I guess we need to go through this door.
Sigma, you show such loyalty to a proven traitor. What is Porter to you? A convenient excuse to disrupt my work? Or something more? I am curious, I must admit, but not enough to let you in.
I am also curious, who is Sigma? I mean, before becoming a big daddy. Just some random test subject Sinclair has rented out to Fontaine Futuristics? Or did he have some connection to Minerva's den? But let's leave that for now. We have been attacked by Houdini Splicers. They seem to be the vanilla version. Unlike the brute Splicers, I don't think they've been changed in any way.
My lab that should be able to get us the hell out of Rapture, but we can't launch just yet. First, we'll need to reprogram a signal beacon. That nutcase Lamb's got the city on lockdown, but a hacked beacon should keep her torpedoes at bay. See what you can find.
Okay, so our first goal would be to find a hacked beacon. Judging by Porter's words, we are probably exploring Minerva's den at about the same time Delta is going through Rapture, searching for Eleanor. Which means that when Tenenbaum told Delta she has to help others, she probably meant Sigma. Which would also explain why we never saw her afterwards. Nice! The Headhunter tonic is already available at the Gatherer's Garden. Obviously we'll slot it immediately. It should make our fights with the Bruce Splicers much easier, provided we are able to headshot them. The Eve Saver is another tonic that's worth having. And we don't have much atom left, but I think it will be best to invest it in the Deadly Machines tonic. It looks like we'll be relying quite heavily on security bots in this DLC. So making them more powerful will be very beneficial to us. Now let's hack this health station and then the circus of values next to it. Okay, what else do we have here? Some spear gun ammo here. This whole room looks kind of like a hub. I see a lot of exits from it. This is probably a harvestable body, but we still don't have a little sister with us. And there's an audio diary here.
After some searching, I made contact with Charles Milton Porter in Minerva's den. A productive exchange. Clearly, Rapture is no place to continue my research. But Porter says that if he can find a way to return to the surface, along with the programming for his mainframe, we could then rebuild the machine and work together towards the cure. I have located an Alpha series to assist him. Subject Sigma. I must return to the surface. If Sigma is successful in Minerva's den, then the cure
The
for
sea floor
Adam's curse
outside
is on its
Minerva's
way.
den is a
It is only
machine
a matter of
graveyard.
time.
With a little luck, you should find the beacon we need out there.
Wait a minute. How did Tenenbaum reactivate Sigma? Was it before the explosion in the beginning?
I must keep an eye on Porter and his thinking machine. There's more than one way to muscle out a rival, and I suspect that Fontaine is vying for market dominance in computing now as well. Each hour that contraption spends crunching genetic code for Fontaine brings my city one step closer to dissolution. And if Porter should begin dancing to that hoodlum's tune, well, the machine is a marvel, invaluable. The man may prove obsolete.
Yeah, I intentionally screwed up hacking the camera the first time, so it caused some security bots that I can then hack. That was absolutely my intention from the beginning. It was definitely not accidental. Anyways, it looks like we'll have to go outside and have a little walk on the ocean floor again. Hopefully our security boss will wait for us when we return.
Some damn fool stuck his finger in the socket. To get out through the airlock, you'll have to break the circuit somehow.
Well, that was easy enough. I think I saw an audio diary by that hole in the wall, but let's first take a look outside. Nothing particularly interesting apart from that atom slug. A remote hug dart over here, and yes, it was indeed an audio diary.
I figured out how to reprogram a bathysphere signal beacon to scramble Lamb's torpedoes. But I need access to a bathysphere, and Porter's got the only one in the den locked away at his private dock. Son of a bitch, why doesn't he open up?
Well, we are lucky he still has his bathysphere.
Look for a downed bathysphere. They each had a signal beacon we could use.
Okay, a downed bathysphere. How difficult could it be to find one? Let's first go pick up that atom slug. I definitely hear the sound of a quest object, but where is it coming from? Another atom slug over there. Oh no, that's actually rivet gun ammo. Well, we don't have the guiding arrow helping us, so I guess we'll just have to walk around and look for the downed bathysphere. We did find another atom slug though.
Make yourself at home, Sigma. Soon you also will be rusting here among the trash, used up by Porter and tossed on the heap.
Yeah, the usual villain taunting us. Another atom slug here. By the way, where is Porter hiding? Surely it would have been easier for Wall to kill Porter instead of us. And without Porter we can't really do anything. Anyways, I think we just found the signal beacon. It actually took a lot less time than I
Now
thought.
for the trick. Take the beacon to the master input console in the programming wing. That paranoid bastard Wall had it installed in his office.
Okay, things are going pretty great so far. Hey, who is that?
Surprise, Sigma!
So you've placed a turret, big deal. I'll just hack it anyways. Let's get back inside and hope the sentry bots are still waiting for us. Fingers crossed. Yes, perfect. I would have been extremely annoyed if they despawned. Now let's hack the turret wall setup for us. Sheesh, it was even a rocket turret. Also, there was another turret. Well, that was a bit of a surprise. Still, we managed to hack both of them without really losing anything. Looks like Wall also locked the door, so we'll need to hack the door controls. He couldn't even slow us down. And more splicers have spawned. It gets a bit tedious when every single thing we do triggers new splicers to spawn. Well, whatever. Let's get back to this level's hub. We've got the guiding arrow back. Oh, and the Big Daddy has spawned. Let's clear this room of splicers and then we'll fight him. Oh, one of the splicers has even brought us a security bot. We'll have a spare one, just in case one of ours gets destroyed in the ensuing fight with the Big Daddy. I screwed up the first headshot, but at least we got him with the second one. Right, so this time I'd like to try something a bit different. I'll place some trap rivets in this room and try to lure the Big Daddy with the rocket spears. This should deal quite a lot of damage, and the sentry bots should be able to finish him off. Okay, we're ready with the trap rivets. Now let's change to the rocket spears. Well, the rocket spears are chunking him, but he's not really taking the bait. Well, this is disappointing. I'm not even sure if our sentry bots are still okay. Come on, dude, get over here. Ah, I see, the spare bot is blocking the entrance. So that's why he's not coming in. Well, this is really bad luck. Well, we're still going to kill him, but my whole plan went kaput. We've run out of spear ammo, so let's try the heavy rivets. And now we're having issues with the collision boxes. Is there anything else that could go wrong here? I am really getting tired of this. What the hell? If you could go inside, why didn't you already? The trap rivets didn't even do that much damage. I guess we could try the grenade launcher now. It's actually surprisingly effective. I should have been using it from the start. It would have saved me a lot of headache. Okay, so we've lost our sentry bots and a few first aid kits, but in the end, we managed to defeat the Lancer-type Big Daddy without too much trouble. And now that we have a little sister, we can start looking for harvestable bodies. I would also like to replenish our ammo. The money we currently have should be enough. Yep, it was plenty. Now let's get back to the hub. I won't bother buying first aid kits right now. We currently have enough and we'll probably find some free ones. That was weird. Anyways, there's one first aid kit from when we hacked the health station. And I think I remember seeing a harvestable body somewhere around here. There it is. Let's first make sure there aren't any splicers around. Yeah, looks clear. I'm not sure if there will be any increase in the difficulty of the harvesting sessions, so I'll start off with just the decoy. If things become unmanageable, we can always drop a mini turret or two. Time to cast the decoy. Let's see what they'll send after us. Okay, just a lead-head splicer. So far I don't see any change in difficulty. I think the main difference is that there are explosives throwing lead-head splicers mixed in, which doesn't really matter to us. Damn, I couldn't kill her before she threw the explosives. Still no brute splicer or spider splicers though. Ah, here they come. We've just slotted the headhunter tonic, so let's try it out with the ion laser. It is doing pretty decent damage, and it's so much easier to use compared to the spear gun or the rivet gun. Well, we've lost a first aid kit, but considering the fact that there were no sentry bots or mini turrets to help us, it's actually a pretty decent outcome. So the first harvesting session of this level went pretty smoothly. Time to loot the corpses. There's an Eve hypo we can pick up here. I was debating on whether I should buy some first aid kits from the Circus of Values, but we are still in pretty good shape, so no point in wasting money. Okay, so just as a reminder, we now need to go reprogram the signal beacon we've obtained from the downed bathysphere. There's a storage room with a malfunctioning door here we can open with the electrobolt plasmid. Let's check it out. Nice, this is the first vacuum bolt of the level. There should be 4 more like it in this level. And we've also obtained the upgraded rivet gun. Though to be honest, I kind of prefer the ion laser, the rivet gun still has its uses. We are back to following the guiding arrow now. There's an audio diary by that plant.
The brain boost gene tonics are working. Extra strength, yes. I see more now. One mind, doing the work of 2. 10, with the help of the Thinker, 1,000. The machine spoke, Ryan listened, and finally, I have the Thinker all to myself. Goodbye, old friend. Don't worry. You leave your creation in capable hands.
So I take it Ryan imprisoned Porter because Woe set him up somehow. but he obviously found a way to escape. We'll get back to that in a bit, but let's first deal with the Bruce Splicer and the Houdini Splicer. We've got ourselves a sentry bot, and the ion laser is doing awesome against the Bruce Splicers, so this shouldn't be too difficult of a fight. Damn it, he's probably running to a health station. At least we have an electric sentry bot, so he may be able to stun him for long enough. Phew, we were barely on time to prevent him from healing. Now let's deal with the rest of the Splicers. Oh, they're all dead already. Nice. There's an inactive machine gun turret here. Whoops, it's actually not inactive. It probably got disabled by our electric sentry bot. Okay, so now that we've cleared this room, let's go hack the house. Oh, there's a camera here as well. We were very lucky it didn't spot us while we were dealing with the Brute Splicer. It looks like this place is kind of a hub as well, so let's start exploring it. First we'll hack this health station. We kinda need the first aid kits. Now we should get back to the middle room and... oh, there's a harvestable body here. Let's first finish exploring this hole and then we'll get back to it. There's a circus of values over there. Oh yeah, and I wanted to get back to what I was talking about before the fight. It stands to reason that Ryan sent Porter to Persephone. I mean, that's where he sent all the inconvenient people. Porter probably found a way to escape when Lamb took control of the facility. I am very curious how he did it though. Obviously Lamb was also very interested in him and I'm not sure she would have just let him go. Anyways, while I was talking about the story, we pretty much finished exploring this hole. Let's just take one final look and... yeah, it looks clear. Let's go back to that body and start the harvesting session. This time we have a sentry bot with us, so it should be even easier. Also, now that we've seen how effective the ion laser is, at least with the Headhunter tonic, I think I'll start using it a little bit more frequently. Another thing to point out is that this hole is relatively open and there are not many obstacles that will block line of sight of the decoy, and this will obviously make it a lot more effective. Okay, so it's official. The ion laser is my new favorite weapon. It's dealing with the splicers even more quickly than the spear gun and it's so much easier to use compared to it. Here comes the Brute Splicer. Well, he is a Brute Splicer after all, so we've lost a bit of health, but we still managed to kill him relatively quickly. Also, Houdini Splicers have also started appearing during the harvesting sessions. We haven't seen Spider Splicers though. Maybe they've replaced them, which is actually a good thing since the Houdini Splicers are much easier to kill than the Spider Splicers. At least in my opinion. Great, so now we need to find the vents to send the little sister through, and there's one right there. I don't know, it kinda feels like this level is much easier than the previous one. But this is probably because we have all our favorite tools available to us now. Okay, we've saved the little sister, so we can now start looting corpses. And I think we're done. Let's get back to following the guiding arrow. We can check the other exits from this hole after we reprogram the signal beacon.
I read to you now from the machine's prediction. Sigma enters Minerva's den. Encounters hostility. Sigma enters Wall's chambers. You see, the Thinker has chosen me. It does not care what I want did.
These two turrets suddenly appearing like that was a very insidious trap. Thank God we had the decoy plasmid prepared. However, now that we have control of them, this is a room we could possibly lure a big sister to.
Adam makes it hard to sleep, forgetting things lately. So this This is an emergency reminder for the code to my private storage area. I won't record the number, but remember, just look at the 4 groups of books on the shelf. And the sequence is obvious.
Okay, so another code puzzle. It sounds similar to the one in the therapy wing of Inner Persephone. Should be easy to decipher. Let's see. There was nothing interesting on this side of Woe's office. Let's check the other one. Okay, there's an ammo vendor and a bookcase here. Now obviously the code has something to do with these books. So the 4 groups have 2, 3, 4 and 1 books. Well, as I thought, it was very easy to solve. Let's hack the ammo vendor and go back to Woe's desk. We just need to enter 2, 3, 4, 1 in the keypad here and voila! We have access to Woe's secret room! Let's see what's so important here that needs to be hidden in such an elaborate way. How did this guy get here and why is he dead? Okay, so we have a safe here and a quest object. This console is probably how we can reprogram the signal beacon. But why was it in Woe's secret room? What use did he have for it? Well, anyways, we have the hacked signal beacon now.
Good. It's all hooked up. I can run the hack sequence from here. Just 1 minute.
Well, this is it for today's episode. Thank you for spending your time with me, and if you have enjoyed it, please consider liking this video and subscribing to my channel. It will really help me a lot. Also, if you have any comments or suggestions, I would love to hear from you. Take care, and until next time.